Hello everybody, welcome back to a World of Warship Blitz video, and in today's video we have the Agincourt. I'm actually using this video just to give a bit of a status update, so on the channel. So you've probably seen not a lot of activity, there's stuff going on, so I'm trying to keep everything up. I'm trying to keep a video a day. I have a backlog, but I'm burning my way through the backlog. Although the backlog was shot on my own Samsung S7, I am having to work out what to do with the new phone because the videos that it produces seem to have these borders, and it has borders weirdly enough on 3 sides. Now I can understand having black borders on 2 sides or 1 side. 2 sides, top and bottom, or either side, indicates that the screen dimensions are different from the the standard YouTube screen dimensions or whatever. However, having a border on 3 sides defies logic. So there is obviously something not quite right with the screen recording with the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. So I am producing some videos producing some replays using Mobizen, and I will see how those turn out. Now the problem I have with Mobizen is my problem is that I get no noise, I get no sound. I love the screen recorder with the Galaxy Note 10 Plus because I can play, I can get the sound, and afterwards it plays on the phone just fine. But yeah, uploading to YouTube, not quite so good. So there's work to be done there. The other thing is I need to find a better mechanism for editing, because the Samsung Galaxy 7 Edge had some fantastic video editing software that was really quick and simple. It enabled me to layer over my soundtrack over the video. Quick, smart, dump it up on YouTube, and away we went. So it was a really simple affair. It's just not quite as simple with the Note 7. It just doesn't have the same application, so I'll have to find out what the story is. I suspect that I've still got the application on my S7 because I never upgraded the software, which I was afraid to do near the end, and you could probably see in some of the screens, at the end of the videos, that it was telling me that it was time to update my software. Anyway, where am I at? I've bought historical camo for the key. I went out and splashed out for some gold, so I had some gold in reserve. I've got a few commanders to fix up, maybe a few elite bonuses on some ships to fix up, and all the rest of it. But at the moment, I'm just going through and just having a look. I'm rounding out my historical camo. I've got it for the Belfast. I really didn't think there was much value in it, but when I got it, I was pretty happy, and to be fair, seems to make a bit of a difference. So I've got the Helena and the Marblehead to get historical camos for, and so I think that'll round out my list of premium ships. I'm also considering getting them for Tier 8. I got them for the Key. I've got the Wichita and the Cleveland, although the Cleveland historical camo doesn't provide the dispersion bonus. It has that rather weird looking eagle camo that does that, and I'm not really going down that line. I like the historical camo because it's historical. Still hanging out for the British battleships here. They're coming up next month, so my commander is now level 10 or level 9, I think, heading into level 10, not too far away from level 10. Entirely done through playing premium ships, so I can drop them on any ship that I want. I've got 700,000 free XP, so I suspect that if the Blitz event comes out and it gives a 4 and a 6 like it did with the Pan Asians, I'll be starting off from a 6, so I can shoot my way fairly high up the line, and I'll have to work out which ship gets the commander. I am playing quite a bit of the Warspite. The Nelson obviously is quite different from those ships, but the Warspite, I understand the Queen Elizabeth and the Warspite are fairly similar. Maybe the Warspite has slightly bigger guns, and the Queen Elizabeth has better AA, if it's anything like the PC. The other thing is, in the shipyard, I have 30 copper, and I'm slowly working my way up. I am looking at the Maya for 50 copper. I have 30. I could get the Giulio Cesare. For 60, I could get the Roma. I'm not really interested in getting another set of line of commanders to grind. I want the Maya, and I want the Maya because all my premium Japanese ships are low tier. So I have the Mikasa at 2, the Katori at 3, the Yubari at 4, and the Kamikaze at 5. and it's taking a long time to train up my commander, and I want my Congo commander to get up to level 9 so that they can reduce the dispersion on the secondary. So when I drop them in the Mikasa for some of those missions, I'm a lot more efficient at getting that done, because I do not enjoy spending a long time down at low tiers, but sometimes, you know, if you need multiple medal battles or to destroy 2 cruisers in a battle, then just a game in the Mikasa is a way to sort that out. So that is actually the purpose, the existence of my Mikasa, is to basically get me 2 cruisers per battle. So if I have that daily mission, I'm probably just not far off completing another one of the missions, which means I'll be probably going back to the beginning, and this one will be the 150 points to get in the draw for perhaps a low tier ship or a camo. I think, you know, potentially, so that might prompt me to play a little bit more frequently, but still, you know, I'm giving it a few games. I'm not mixing up the ships very much, and that's basically, so I am a little bit out of practice. My win rate in my Cleveland is at something crazy like 45%, whereas my Fiji is doing really well. So different strokes for different folks, and I'm one of those folks that likes it in close and personal. So something like the Cleveland just isn't doing it for me. So roll on the British battleships. Anyway, that is just a whole lot of random stuff. And as you can see, I'm having a good time in the Agincourt. I've also got the historical camo for that in the Exeter. The Exeter is difficult to play as normal, but the Agincourt, well, as you can see, the Agincourt is an awful lot of fun. Anyway, that was the State of the Play update for whatever date this goes up. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.